After the Mighty Morphin power transfer happened and 3 Rangers had to hand over their power to other people, several important things happened. Jason had to hand over his power to Rocky, and from that moment on many fans began to despise this new Ranger because he could not fill the void left by Jason, and no matter how good Rocky has been for many years, some fans have continued to despise him just because he replaced Jason. However, with Zack and Adam this did not happen, quite the opposite. Many of us fans loved Zack, and I think everyone knows by now that he is my favorite Ranger, but when Adam started being the new Black Ranger, many fans loved him just as much. Then, several years went by, and Adam participated in several seasons and fans started to love him more and more every day, and now he is one of the most loved Rangers in the whole franchise. Despite this, some new fans don't know his whole story, and with his participation in the 30th anniversary special we should dig a little deeper into his life as a Ranger. We must begin by talking about his personality, since he is a very emotional and sentimental man, with a good heart who is not afraid to express what he feels. We could see this in the 1995 movie when the animal he got from the new powers was the toad. This made him very sad, and he was able to accept how he felt at that moment. The reason why many love Zack is because he makes others laugh, especially the fans who watched the series, and I think this is the main reason why the fans accepted Adam, as he also has this quality of making everyone laugh. One important thing about Adam is that despite not having been a Red Ranger or a team leader, he still has the skills to be a great leader, and he proved this in the 15th anniversary episode of the franchise where he was the team leader of the old Ranger team that came to help. Although Adam is well known for being the second Black Ranger of Mighty Morphin, he also had participation in other teams. Even some people know him from that time when he was in those other teams. Adam participated in Power Rangers Zeo as the Green Ranger, and this was one of his best participations in the franchise. He then went on to be part of the Power Rangers Turbo team and stayed with the green color. In this third team he had the opportunity to participate in the Turbo movie, and he had also already participated in the 1995 movie, which was where many began to know him. At the time the 1995 movie was released, many still did not know the supposed new Rangers, which were Adam, Aisha, and Rocky. I say supposed because in reality they started in Power Rangers since 1994. What happened was that in those years we didn't have the internet as we do now, and we had to wait for some TV network to present the episodes, and many of us were not updated on everything that was happening in the series. Then came the movie that became very famous, and many of us were surprised to find out that there were 3 new Rangers. At that time many thought that it was simply for production or budget reasons, and that the supposed real Rangers had not accepted to be in the movie and these other actors arrived, but the reality was different. The new Rangers started to be Rangers since the transfer of power, and those episodes were released in November 1994, but the movie was released in June 1995. These supposed new Rangers had already been Rangers for 25 episodes, although they participated in 6 episodes before being Rangers. Basically, they had already participated in 31 episodes of the series before appearing in the movie. If this had happened nowadays, then their appearance in the movie would not have taken us by surprise, since with the internet we can all watch all the episodes of the series without having to wait for some TV network to release them. be at home at the right time and pray that no one interrupts you at that moment. In the story of the series, Adam starts as a ranger in the second season with the same power that Zack had, but then went on to have the ninjetti power in the third season of the series. With these powers, Adam was able to fight against Rita and Lord Zed. Then, he became part of the Power Rangers Zeo. There he changed color and began being the Green Ranger fighting against the Machine Empire. Then in Season 5 he started fighting one of the worst villains of the beginning of Power Rangers called Divatox. At that time, the Rangers changed to be the Turbo Rangers and Adam continued to be the Green Ranger of that team, but this time he was the second leader of the team. After 19 episodes of that season, he had to pass his powers to someone else and Adam chose Carlos, who would now be the Green Turbo Ranger, but then in the In Space season he would be the Black Ranger. This would not be the last time Adam would see Carlos in an episode of In Space, as he had to return to help him. In that episode, Adam saved Carlos from a monster, and even though his morpher was broken and it was a big risk to use it, Adam still transformed to be the Black Ranger again and save Carlos. After almost 9 years, Adam returned to action in Operation Overdrive in celebration of the 15th anniversary of the franchise. In this episode, the Rangers of this season lose their connection with the Morphin Grid, and because of this, the Sentinel Knight restores Adam's powers and brings him along with other Rangers to help stop the son of Rita and Lord Zed. There is a curiosity in this episode about Adam, and it is that when the Rangers appeared and when they made their morphin, each one had the music of their season, but Adam being the only Ranger of the Saban's era, Disney did not have the rights to the main music of Mighty Morphin, and that is why you hear another song. Since in special episodes such as the legendary battle, the Black Ranger comes out transformed only and we do not know if it is Adam or Zack, we can say that we do not see Adam since that 15th anniversary episode. After 15 years without appearing, we will see him again in the special 30th anniversary episode, and he will be part of the SPA. In this episode, Zack will also appear as the Black Ranger, so we don't know if we will be able to see Adam with any other transformation. If you want to see Adam again, like this video, and subscribe for more Power Rangers stories.